It's a tight one. Right, car's gone. Oh, this is tight. What the? Oh, that's sweet pea. Come back. Oh, just welcome if this is your first time dipping into your toes into my videos. My name's Jay. I'm a class 1 truck driver. I deliver mesh, rebar, and accessories to building sites, more or less exclusively. So, slightly different to your normal truck vlogs. I don't think there's anybody who's really doing building sites. I know that I've seen it anyway. It's Food Doing Friday. Woo! At last. It's been a long week. This is Queen's Ferry Crossing as well, if you're not familiar with the area. I like this bit here. I don't know why. It's very pleasing to my eyes. Oh, what's going on here? It must be broken again. Yeah. When it gets frosty, so this was a state-of-the-art bridge that they put in so that even in high winds, trucks could still pass over it. But it's not high-tech enough because the wires in the middle, they get a lot of ice on them. And then when the morning sun comes up and defrosts them a wee bit, it slides off in big massive slabs. And it smashed a few windscreens. So they have to close it to everybody. Never mind just trucks. But we've got 2 drops today. We're on our way to Montrose just now. It's for Customs House. Apparently it's a derelict customs building on the edge of the port. They're refurbishing it. Got to bring it all up to date and fire some houses in and charge massively expensive prices for them. So we'll crack on. We'll get up to Montrose and I'll probably pick you up before we get to Montrose. We'll see how dark it is, because I'm still not too keen on filming too much in the dark because you can't really see that much. So I'll switch it off and out and we'll pick up when we get a bit closer, eh? Right, we've made it to our roof and the sun is threatening us with its presence. Thank the Lord, because the wee tired man is on my back and I cannot shake him. So I reckon it's just because it's dark. My body's like that. But my brain, if it's dark, it tells me I must be tired and go to bed. I'd be terrible on night shift. I would not be a good night shift driver, that's for sure. No, thank you. I done night shift once when I was a young nipper. 16, 17, I think. Cleaning the Balmoral Hotel, all places in Edinburgh. And I was in charge of cleaning the spa area, and they had a wee gym at the back of it. I used to very, very quickly run around, clean it all, and then put one of the treadmills, like it was one of the ones that can go on a ramp. Used to put that up, grab a couple of towels, and get my head down for a couple of hours. I was terrible back then. It's good to see that the roadworks are still ongoing in Arbroath. Hopefully they've widened them up a bit, because my God, the last time I was here it was quite narrow. I think they've completely changed the road layout actually. There used to be 2 lanes. I can't remember. I cannot remember, so. But it's just about 8:05. I've been driving for just about 2 hours. So we're only about half an hour away from Montrose. I do have the street name, and I've seen Customs House, the place I'm delivering to. But the address you give, it's usually just where the main entrance would be if the building was complete and in use. The construction entrance could be one of 3 possibilities: actually in the port, or on the street at the back. So I'm going to stop outside on the main street and go in and have, unless I can see in and see that clear and obvious entrance, then I'll probably just drive in and see what they say to it. Hey, we're at Montrose. That's Montrose basin on our left. No, you can't see it. I'll try and get a picture of it. The old arch railway bridges. A nice one of them in Uphall, Broxbunny there. New Bridge, sorry. That's the one. But my brain's still trying to warm up. Now that the sun's coming up, it's slowly getting there. I'm not feeling so tired. Oh, as he rubs his eyes. Oh, it's Friday, so we won't complain too much. After today I can go home and have a wee nap because I'm getting old and naps are a nice thing to do these days. When I was younger, I tried to get a job up here. Well, it was based up here, doing the offshore rescue. Yeah, again, you'll not be able to see it, but there's some of the rescue ships over the side there. But it was for oil rigs. It was really expensive to get all your tickets. So I was trying to get funding for it, and they had the funding for me, and they said, "Oh, we're going to give it to somebody else. You're really young, you've got a job, no bother." And then after the first lot, there was like 8 guys that they managed to get, so they'd got a discount. 8 guys they put through, and then they said, "Right, you'll go in the next slot," because I was kind of the test to see how much funding they could get and all that, and then they switched it and gave it to other people. And then the next lot that came through, the place went bust. The place that I was going to, it was like an initiative place because I grew up in an underprivileged area. We had one of these places that could try and get you jobs and whatnot. Apparently one of the scariest jobs you can do though. So I'm kind of glad I never got it because having seen some of the videos and that now, I don't think it was for me. I mean, it was actually my pal that done it. That he put me onto it and pointed me in a direction of a place we could get funding for it. I'm kind of glad it never ever came off. Hey, we're just along here. Right here, in fact. And get the beacons on! So I can have a wee look, see. Right, I got too close to that junction. Right, I do see an entrance, but I don't know. I'll take a wee walk over, I think, and see what they're saying to you. I'll look you up then out. I'll leave you running. I'll leave the mics running. See what happens. In fact, I'll grab my hat. Let me grab my wee hat. Morning, sweet pea. How we doing?
Not bad.
Good. I've got some steel for you.
Thank fuck you're here for it.
Aye. Desperate?
I said you can't some. I said this fucking steel coming here with tough do today.
No, buddy. No. Reverse in there, is it?
Reverse in there. Well, I was going to put the steel in here, that's what I'm moving this further anyway.
No bother, buddy.
5 minutes.
Oh, I'm out on the main road now, so
Okay, well you're in there, right?
just have to, eh? It's a tight one. And it's a really old wall. So I really didn't want to be knocking it down. We're going to reverse into this street. And then reverse into the... Well, we're going to try and reverse into the what's the name of it? I've lost the name of it. There's a car coming out there, so I'm going to wait on him. Right, car's gone. Try and put my mid lift up then out. And there's a truck coming out. So I'm going to go right onto the right hand side. I'm going to pass first, then I'll pull forward and he's wanting me to go. I think they're making it. How close am I? Oh, that's tight. How close am I to that car? Right, switch it off for now and get some steel off. Getting out will be fun.
Dancing in the shadow of the castle ruins tall, echoes of the past in the whispering wind's call. Hearts on fire racing through the midnight glen. Highland dreams alive, the wild and free again. Oh, feel the thunder in the sky, bagpipes scream a fearless cry. Stand together, hearts collide, galloping with wind by our side. Moonlit heather sways beneath the dancer's feet. Stars align above to kiss the rhythm's beat. Flames of glory flicker where the legends roll. She'll sing the ancient tales of courage and love. Oh, feel the thunder in the sky, bagpipes scream a fearless cry. Stand together, hearts collide, galloping with wind by our side. Moonlit heather sways beneath the dancer's feet. Stars align above to kiss the rhythm's beat. Flames of glory flicker where the legends roll. She'll sing the ancient tales of courage and love. Oh, feel the thunder in the sky, bagpipes scream a fearless cry. Stand together, hearts collide, galloping with wind by our side. Echoes of our laughter in the highland rain. With the dawn's embrace we lose all our pain. Rise with every note, the song of
Right, that's us done in there. Just need to watch and I'll clip that water now. Just watch my tail swing for that wall, buddy. Yeah. Watch my tail swing for that wall, because I can't see it. Am I clear? Watch that cat. The guy that was parked there in the big ranger looking thing, he buggered off, so I stole a couple of cones and put them across there so that nobody could steal the spot. Right, I think I can get out here. I'm not 100% sure. Right, we're going to Monifeith now. I'll not be able to film it in the drop because it is a school. I mean, I don't think the school's actually opened yet, but there's an old school right next to it. So, we'll put beacons off. It's unusual for them to stay on that long. Aye, there's a school right next to it. There'll be school kids about and that, so I'm not going to film in the premises as it is. We will. Did I time lapse in at Monifeith? No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will because it's not the most amazing drive. It's just mostly the A92 actually.
Right, we just turned off the A92 onto the Monifeith slip road. We're about, I don't know, 7 minutes away or so. Oh, hopefully there's no road closures this side, because there's road closures the other side, as I found out. I don't know, I can't remember if it was in a previous video or not. I think it was. But I just realised when I was reversing into that site, I said I lift my mid-lift, and I never really explained why. When the mid-lift's down, the turning circle for the unit is worse, and since I really needed to jackknife hard to get in that gate, that's why I lifted it. I think I only had about, maybe 11, 12 tonne total when I was doing that, but a lot of the weight's at the front, so it was kept forcing my mid-lift to go down when I was hitting bumps and potholes and whatnot, so I left it down until I got to site to lift it up, because I didn't actually think it was going to be that tight. I thought they'd have like a compound in the port or something where they'd take everything off, but allegedly not. So yeah, that's why I had to reverse it in, because I've got the option what I use, but within reason. Obviously, if I've only got 2 tonne and I put on a 40-foot trailer, my bosses will have something to say about it. But when I start getting sort of 8, 9 ton, I prefer to just put it on the urban trailer. And my boss had actually said maybe put it on the urban trailer, but I already had this hooked up, and I thought both deliveries were going to be fairly open sites, but as you can see, it was not. I have been to this delivery before, but it was in the rigid. But I'm quietly confident that I'll get in and out with the Arctic without too much hassles. And one of the reasons I was bringing up about the midlift, there's been quite a few people that have commented and said, you know, it's inspired them to go and get their license. They've been thinking about it, they're going to go and do it. Drops like that, hopefully they will remove your rose tinted glasses, because I was not so lucky. I went into this job with rose tinted glasses on, and I was thinking motorway miles and big bypasses and wide open yards, and it was anything but. It was almost a culture shock for me to see the places where trucks are supposed to go. So if you're thinking about it, or you're a new pass and you're looking for tips and whatnot, watch some of my videos, see some of the places you get asked to go. I'm not too bad. My boss will sometimes, not all the time, but he'll kind of scope out on Google Maps roughly where things are and try and get a feel for if it's Arctic friendly or not. But some deliveries you've no choice but to go in the Arctic. Obviously weight wise or lengthwise. Do not. What the? Why would you do that? He looked at me and then just looked left. What is it? If I didn't look at him, he's no there. And they wonder why they've got a bad name, cyclists. I know they're all like that, right? But I'm sorry, the majority of them are. The majority of them do that, especially in Edinburgh. They'll look at you and then look away as if to say, if I didn't look at him, it's his problem. He'll need to deal with it. They don't realise that's their life they're gambling with. Now, I'm recording right now, but my main focus is always on the road. That's why you get a lot of oohs and ahs and buts and my brain gone blank, because I'm thinking of what's happening on the road. Not everybody might be like that, although obviously not everybody's recording, but some people are decided, as shameful as it is to say it, there's quite a few truck drivers out there who will use their phone while driving or be distracted. Mate, I nearly got slammed into an Arctic when I was in the bathrooms. The guy was pouring himself a cup of tea in his lap and he spilt the hot water in his lap and he jerked the steering wheel that hard they came into my lane. But I'd been watching it as I was coming up the hill on the A90. Amazon, can't remember the name of the place. I was watching him and he was kind of weaving in and out a bit. So I was quite hesitant to try and get past him. Because we were on the hill, my van was, well, not the most powerful van in the world. I hung back a wee bit. And I'm glad I did, because like I said, I literally watched him. And then he put the window down and put out his empty cup as if to say, oh, that's no excuse. But that's the point I'm obviously trying to make is cyclists they quite willingly put their life into our hands as if that makes it all right. Like, if I just didn't look at him, he's not there. If I wasn't paying attention, I'd have just flattened him, because we run really close to the curbs as it is, especially in wee places like this. I had a funny feeling he was going to do it, and then he slowed down as he got to the give way, and I thought, well, maybe he's not. I didn't have to give him the beep. The beep was for my satisfaction, just to let him know I am not happy with what he's just done. But we're waffling on for that long, we're almost at the drop now. I say we're 7-8 minutes away. I said I could film in the site, because there's nothing that, well, saying that's right next to the school. I just don't want to risk it, people. I don't want to risk it. I don't think I will. We'll record right up to the gates, and then I'll probably switch it off after that.
Right, what time is it? 10 o'clock, so we're definitely safe. What way are you going? Oh, you're waiting. What a good lad! Thank you, mate. Wee pal. The first time I come up here, this confused the life of me. You see the buses only sign? I thought they meant for the road, and I was like, how the hell did I get in here then? Get beacons on. But no, it's the parking area. As you can see, it's obviously enforced extremely well. Right, you can't actually see a thing in the school here, so I'll switch you on. We have to go down here. Apparently I'll see some boys digging a track, and I have to tell them Barry said they have to lift it off. That's the new school there. The old school's on the right, but at the back of it, there's nothing. Well, there's no kids to see, because YouTube gets really antsy about kids being on your videos. Creates a whole other drama that I just can't be bothered dealing with. I think gateman there, that's got to be the nicest gateman I've ever met. This is obviously his first ever job as a gateman, because he's just so happy and jovial. Gatemen are never like that. Gatemen, they're like failed policemen, as if they failed to get into the police force, so they've become gatemen, and they think they're the law and super security. So some of them go so far as to wear like the security vests and all that, so they actually, they look like the fake coppers. Not all of them, right enough. I mean, I'm proper downing on gatemen here. That's just been my experience, folk. If you're a gateman and you're a lovely chap, well, I'm not there. I was getting a bit closer. Not thinking. Do you think I understand that sign language? I don't think he did. Good news, sweet pea. I've got some stuff for you. Barry says you have to lift it off. Just go and speak to the lad in the digger. He'll sort you out. Says you're a very nice man. Mesh and Mars bars. We'll figure something out, Mucker. We'll figure something out. I'll go down there. Is it?
Right, listen, I thought you left that off the list.
You'll not be able to do the mesh though, eh?
Look at the mesh, it's to the middle.
Aye, well, I did it, aye. Aye, no bother.
See the fork you take that mesh back. In the middle of it.
What's your wee tootsie rolls, buddy?
No, the top.
We're fine, we're fine. We're fine. Aye, see, I can go left and reverse down there. It's no bother getting any. No bother at all. What I'll do is I'll just stick my nose in here now, so because it's telling the fork to do it. So I suppose I could actually just. Nah, I'm not. Right, I'll switch these up for now. Right, done. I was planning to show you the tip as well, but they decided to use the foot lift to do it. And it's, how'd I put it? It wasn't a health and safety approved way of lifting stuff. So, in the spirit of not getting people in trouble, I did not show it. So, that's what it is, folks. At least you got to see the other tip. Surely that's enough. A lot of people actually skip the tip parts. That's why I try and make them so quick, so you still see it happening. It's just you can still hold your attention for 10-15 seconds. Excuse me while I concentrate. There's no holes in the ground. Fluffed it, look, looking for holes in the ground. There we go. No shame in starting again, people. There we go. pallets of brick. So I don't want to go too close to them. There we go. I was showing well, for you it'll be a thumbnail, but I was showing the lad the pictures of that other drop that I was in. We were talking about random stuff, and you kind of have done well when even the pictures people are going, oh god, you done well to get that in there. But the lads on that other side, they were the same. They were like, oh, I didn't think you were going to get in. So you're really good at this. Nah, mate, just lucky. Just lucky. Not got a clue what I'm doing. Right. What am I on? 3 hours, 12 minutes. It's 25 past 10. Where did I put my paperwork? It's up there. I think we'll still be alright. I think it was like lunchtime was the next sort of... Because as well as not letting you into site, they will look you in site as well. But it's 25 past 10. We should be fine. We should be fine. What time does it right we get back to work at? We have to go home. Should be about an hour and a half-ish. About that. It doesn't know where I am. Stupid twat nav. I know where I'm going anyway. It's going to try and take me right, but I'm going to go left. Because if I go right, I need to go right through the middle of a housing scheme and all that, and it's not fun. It's not fun taking an Arctic to a housing scheme when you didn't have to. As interesting as it can be for the viewers, watch you struggle through a housing scheme. It's not really ideal, because if anything goes wrong and they go, well, why the hell were you there? I was like, well, because I make YouTube videos and I really wanted to make it interesting for folk. That doesn't go down well. Bosses didn't like that. But anyway, if you saw me before and you're not subscribed, please consider it. I'm almost at 2,500. So close. It's just turned into a snail's pace since we went into January. So if you watch me regularly, you're not subscribed, please consider it. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much. I appreciate it immensely. But that'll be the end of the video. So I will catch you in the next one.